going down, homies? It is officially that time. It is time to get into this box. This was one of my biggest orders from Tackle Warehouse, and I am pumped. I broke rods, I messed up reels, I finally got some replacements. I spent countless nights putting this together. I hit up friends, homies, just to kind of get things that I felt to match my style of fishing. So, without further ado, let's get into this box. Man, I'm so excited. I haven't opened this box. I've been waiting for y'all. I figure y'all want to see it too. Hopefully got some goodies in here. I don't want to be too reckless with this knife and just cut my hand and cut up some of the supplies in here. Let's close this off before I get dangerous. Oh my God. So first off, nobody needs this. Let's get that out of there. All right. This is a big one. I hope y'all guys can see that. It's a Curado. This is the one. This is the one that everybody's been talking about. And I tried a couple of them. The biggest debate I had was between the Concept Z and this reel, but it's hard to pass up a Shimano. So let's jump straight into it. So guys, you knew I had to get this monster, man. This is a solid reel. And I know we'll do some work with it. So here you go, man. I know most of you guys probably already know what that is. That is the Curado K. This is a bad boy. So I cannot wait to get out there and catch some hogs on it. I know it's gonna do damage, and I have the perfect rod to set up with it. This right here is gonna catch some hogs. So this is the Curado K. I got this one in the left-handed reel, and it's also, I believe this one is the 6. Let's see. What is like in model this one is? 6:2-to-1 ratio. Now, the reason why I got this one in the 6:2-to-1 ratio is because I feel sometimes with the 7 ratio, I fish too fast. I end up, fishing and bringing my baits up off the bottom too quickly. I think this one, with the setup that I use, is going to be the best for me because it kind of slows me down a little bit, even with those baits that needs to be worked a little bit faster. So this is like the perfect gear ratio just for me. That's what works for me. So I'm pumped about this one. It is going to do work, and I can't wait to show you what I'm going to put on it. All right, let's get into the next one. Put this back in here, and trust me, it will get spooled up real quick. So y'all know me, and if you know me, you know I like chatterbaits. So that's one chatterbait for you. This is the Project Z chatterbait in bluegill. I have tons of bluegill by me. It has that gold blade on it, so it's just stand out in the water. And guys, if you like a bait, don't get one, get 2. I'm gonna lose some. I'm a bank fisherman. I'm gonna throw it in some nasty stuff, so I got 2. So always keep your backup. Another one. Another chatterbait, Project Z, the white one, dirty water. I got these 2. They should stand out. So guys, I got 4 chatterbaits. I told you I love chatterbait fishing, and if you know me, you know I like them. So we got 4 of those. This one, my homeboy told me about. Shout out to Michael Clipping. If y'all on YouTube, check him out, man. He catches hogs. This one I got just for bed fishing. Let me take one out for y'all. It's actually going to be a video done pretty soon coming up that breaks down what type of baits that I use for bed fishing. So this is just an imitation of a bluegill. So what it does is it actually sits like that sideways, and it looks like a bluegill trying to eat some of those eggs that a bass lay. You actually use it, Texas rig, 4-aught hook, I believe. It should kill them. And it's going to be pretty much weedless, so it's going to allow me to get past the grass and get directly in that bed. So, see if I can show y'all. That's that one. This one should be solid. And that's by Big Bite Baits. That is a 3.5 warmouth green bluegill. So that's a good one, guys. And it's not crazy expensive, too, which is always a plus. Next thing, so this is Power Pro. This is going to be the 65-pound test line. I really need some of this. Next week, I cannot wait, guys. I'm headed down to Florida to go after some humongous bass. So, you know, Florida has lily pads, tons of grass, tons of vegetation. So I got the 60-pound test to kill them. And for me, guys, Power Pro is one of my favorite far as it comes to actual braided line. Let me know down below, guys, what brand you got to use as far as your braided line. Next one. This one's expensive. This is some expensive line. A good friend of mine told me about it. I can't wait to try it out. It's a Sun line. This is the FC Sniper. I got 16-pound test. I'm going to actually be using this on my Chatterbait setup and a couple more setups. I think this is going to be a great one. It's fluorocarbon. I don't use fluorocarbon a whole lot, but for what I'm using it for, I think this is going to be the preferred method. And also, it helps as far as clear water too. It's pretty much invisible. Like I said, it's 16-pound test. I'm going to use it on my Chatterbait rod and reel setup, and also a couple more. It's supposed to be super sensitive, so this should be key. Appreciate it, Jared, for the heads up on that one. All right. Oh yeah, can't forget, I got some more of those word mouth baits, man. Like I said, if you like it, double up, man. Get your 2 pair. As in shoes, you say one to rock, one to stock. So this is the one to stock. All right. This is just an old Tackle Warehouse shirt, man. Might as well you spend a good bit of money to give you one of those. But we're not quite finished yet. Let's get into the rods, guys. The first one. This is the one I've been excited about. Let me get this guy over here. This is the Evergreen rod. This one is actually a glass rod. And this one is made just for chatterbaits. It's a glass rod. This is the first time I actually have a glass rod. That allows you to play fish just a little bit more. And it allows bass to actually inhale those hooks a little bit more. So let's take it out and get straight into it. And that's pretty dope. It actually comes with a sleeve too for travels or just to protect your rod. So it's a 7.3 heavy glass rod. So let's get this bad boy unzipped. Now I haven't seen this one yet, guys. Like I said, I waited for y'all just to show y'all these rods and reels and these combos. Let me get it out of here. Don't want to tear it up trying to get it out. That would be horrible. Y'all know I got a history of breaking rods. I'm not gonna lie to you with these. Trust me, I'm gonna be a lot more careful. All right. So this actually has a lot of weight to it, guys. This is not a lightweight rod. With it being glass, they tend to be a little bit heavier. But like I said, this one's made just for the chatterbait to allow that hook to get more in their mouth and actually play the fish a little bit better. I'm interested to see how this is gonna work. Like this one was made especially for the jackhammer, the Z-Man chatterbait. So let me know, guys, what do you think? Let's get in frame about the camo. I'm kind of iffy on the camo. I think it's decent, but with the reel I'm gonna put on it, I think it's gonna be pretty solid. So let me go ahead and throw the Curado K on it. That's the setup I'm going with this one. This one's gonna be made just for chatterbaits for the most part, spinner baits and whatnot, and some of those bigger lipless crankbaits. So I'll show you this too. Has a little Evergreen stamp in there and kind of a carbon fiber reflection look to it. This is a beautiful rod. The camo I'm iffy about, but let's see how it looks on this rod. I mean on this reel, sorry. Alright, here you go, guys. That is dirty. That is a disgusting setup. I cannot wait to use this. Let me see if I can swing this around. So this is a better view. The Curado K, the Evergreen rod and reel setup. This one is gonna be serious, guys. And I love that all black look. So that's the Evergreen rod. I got one more setup for you guys to show you. Sorry about that, guys. We got cut out. But hey, man, I'm back, and I'm back in full effect. This is the Arc rod. This one's a 7.3 mag heavy. And this one's going to be a medium heavy. This is going to be the workhorse of my collection of rods. This one is super light. I mean, insanely light. So let me just stroll through so you guys can see that. There you go. That's the arc rods right there. It's black and red. There you go. And it's the Invoker rod. Like I said, 7.3 medium heavy mag series, and it has the micro gas on it. This one's gonna be solid. You know, I got a thing for black and red. I'm a Georgia boy, so hey, go dogs. All right, so in the past, I showed you guys this, but I bought the DC reel. This is Scorpion, and it's black and red. So hey, I'm all about matching sometimes. We're gonna throw the DC reel on here, on this setup. This is pretty much my all-around setup for the most part. Let's go ahead and put it on there. Now this rod is super lightweight. The DC, just to let you know, is a heavier reel, but I think it makes for a pretty cool combo. I can't wait to cast these guys out there and see what it's all about. I like the black and red. This one should be pretty solid. So that's the setup, guys. That's the unboxing that I did. I can't wait to test these out. It's gonna be tons of fun. Alright guys, weapon of choice with these super windy conditions is a chatterbait. It's going to be moving a whole lot. Gold blade, just to help out. Cat Tech trailer on it. We'll see what it's all about. And I'm going to be testing out the Evergreen stick that I just got, and also the Curado Z. Let's see what it's all about. This reel is super smooth, guys. Digging it so far. The cast is pretty solid. It's on 3 far as the settings. So I would say so far I'm digging it with this glass stick. It's pretty far. Oh man. That last cast was super far into the wind also. It is super windy. No lie guys, it is gonna be hard to put this setup down. Like, I'm digging it, man. This by far is my favorite setup. And this thing is casting directly into the wind. No issues, no backlash. Look at that. That's impressive. Section 2 is actually the Arc Invoker rod. See it right there. I've had the reel for a while. Just wanted to give the rod a shot and see how it performs with it. Super sensitive. We have the jig on it right now. With this rod, I can tell like it's super sensitive. I can literally feel everything. The sniper line. It is a super sensitive stick, and it's super light compared to the glass rod, which is super heavy. This is one I can throw all day and not have any issues with as far as fatigue. You can feel that jig go through every little patch of grass. That is ridiculously long cast. just want to say, guys, all in all, these two setups are completely different. This one, it is a dream. If you're throwing heavy crankbaits or a chatterbait, you're gonna get a workout, but it is so smooth. The reel is buttery, and the rod just gets it done. I mean, this is a dream setup. This one is so lightweight. The DC chip, the lipless crankbait, it'll launch at a mile. Both of them you can actually cast into the wind with no problem. The stick is so light and comfortable in your hands that you can fish with it all day. Versus this one, you're gonna get a workout, but you hate to put it down because it's so smooth. So the Curado K is the best casting reel that I've ever had. And this one, it's just super simple to use because it controls everything. And the Arc Invoker rod, lightweight, feels great in the hand. This one by Evergreen, super smooth, cast at a mile, and you can literally feel everything. You can tell when you hook into a fish that's gonna help with planet. And if you have exposed hooks, you're gonna want to try this rod out. I highly recommend it. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Go out and buy you about 6 or 7 of these bad boys if you got the cash.